person or a really long person always always flies this before me.
At least doing the arches, the must with the Cherokees are fucking horrible to adjust.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Panshanger radio, Golf Bravo, Oscar Mike Papa, request airfield information and radio check.
Echo Mike Papa, your visibility is 5, the runway news is 29, right hand, and the QNH is 1013.
1013 and runway 29 right hand, Golf Mike Papa.
Alright, taxi to the 29 hole, please. That is a beautiful piece of kit. Cirrus SR22.
Glass cockpit.
Nice, glass cockpit, side stick control. I think it's the Garmin 1000 in that one. Been here a couple of times, I think it's Garmin 1000.
Very nice.
The one I flew was Aerodrome, which is actually a better piece of avionics. That's pretty quick, pretty fuel efficient. You can get it leaned off to 8 gallons an hour, which is nice.
Lovely.
120 knots. Side stick control, so you've got plenty of leg room. Just use the one taxiway, it's I think we're shutting that one off. Oh no, I suppose it's still okay to use. I'll stick the old shades on. Yeah, liberty restrictions ended on Thursday. It was interesting leaving the circuit. I was thinking to myself, I should be speaking to someone right now. Sorry, a bead of sweat formed and I think the Eurofighters were after me, but...
Never mind,
again?
You survived.
I survived. I tell you what, mate, we've done really well here. I've heard flight instructors lost ratings and pilots' licenses suspended.
Really?
They're the ones I know of. One guy lost his license, well, suspended license. One guy lost his flight instructor rating pending investigation.
You're joking.
And that's the ones I know. I don't know what about the rest of the country.
There must be loads.
There must be one or two kicking about, yeah. But we've actually had absolutely zero incidents whatsoever. So we all give ourselves a pat on the back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Go Panshanger. Alright, if you just want to stick it here, park it into wind. Wind's gently from the south. Alright, park and brake on. Always brake against idle power.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
Alright. At least on there if you want to, unless you know a bike like that. Brakes don't hold very well here. Brakes don't hold. Alright. Okay, T's and P's in the green, suction's good.
Good.
Yep, now to idle. Okay, back to 1200. Alright, now you did one from memory, which is nothing wrong with that. Now whip out your checklist. Whip out your checklist. Not when you settled. Okay, now turn it to engine run-up check. And double check you've actually done all of them.
Brake, throttle, fuel selector.
Ah, yeah, just swap it over.
Let's swap that to next
Yeah,
one.
confirm the other fuel tank's feeding.
We go again?
No. I will shut off in a second if it's blocked.
All these are good. Vacuum we checked. Idle and 1200.
Okay, now pre-takeoff, keep your checklist handy. Read and do or do and read, it's up to you.
Okay, we're doing read. Door closed and latched.
Alright, in a second.
Seat secure and track. Up. Backs are up. Primer check locked. Fixture set. Master switch is on. Electric fuel pump is on. Probes are on. Radio is set 128-181. Flight instrument
Okay, looking airspeed indicator.
Panshanger radio, Golf Bravo, Whiskey
is
Papa Hotel,
0.
request for information, radio check.
Airspeed indicator is 0, it's not like stuck at 90 or something like that. Artificial riding is direct. QNH or QFE set on the altimeter, VSI still indicating 0. So what I'm doing is going like that.
Panshanger radio, Golf Bravo, Whiskey Papa Hotel, request for information and radio
Yeah,
check.
compass align. Papa Hotel, your readability is 5. The runway in use is 29 with a right-hand circuit, QNH 1013.
29 right hand, 1013, thanks, Papa Hotel.
Okay, engine gauges.
And Golf Juliet Sierra Romeo Victor is taxiing holding point 29.
Victor.
Golf Foxtrot Foxtrot is taxiing to runway 29.
Busy today, isn't it?
Yeah, well, limited restrictions are over. First weekend without restrictions, so we've got visitors coming in. Just going to position ourselves onto the runway, we're about ready to go. Would you like me to do the first circuit, or would you like to go ahead?
Go on, show me how it's done.
Oh, it's done. Alright. Go off my Papa's on short 29, ready for departure. Alright, check the approach is clear.
It's clear?
Yeah, it's good. So I agree. Got my Papa is lining up 29. And listen now, just in case I go short final.
Want anything to dip behind the trees?
Say again?
Don't want anything to dip behind the trees?
Yeah, I've had a few circuit sessions where people have dipped. Then popped over, hello. Alright, left hand side of the runway for me, because I like it. Alright, on the runway, door closed. You can leave the stall window open if you want, it's up to you. Okay, ailerons into wind. Full power.
Panshanger radio, Golf, Charlie Echo, Whiskey Tango, downwind, 29 right hand.
Okay, as Echo accelerator, right rudder is needed. Centralising the ailerons as the
Victor lining up 29.
Alright, away we go. Lowering the nose. By the way, that's your landing point. Acceleron down, Mikey. Ground effect, 76. Go ahead, Mikey.
Headsets, you didn't take 2 headsets, did you?
Yeah, I took it from that little room there.
I think you took my headset.
Which ones were they, the black ones?
Black and green.
Alright, 330, you're heading for this?
Black and green ones with
you on
the pointy microphone.
A bit of motion required.
Pete's Godwin.
30 feet, positive rate, 70 knots.
Did they Pete the Godwin on it?
Set B1.
I thought they were
The right rudder is still there, yeah?
Yep.
The right rudder there.
No worries.
Golf,
Okay.
Whiskey Tango, right base, runway 29.
White House is on the left hand side of us, 76 knots, Mr. Stables. There we go. Alright. Bit of back trim there, just trim us out. Okay, flying in a straight line. 330 seems to be good enough. Fly looking for the farmhouse. Looking out for traffic. All good. Climbing right turn. That 20-degree angle of the back. Keeping that right rudder in place because keep that balance ball in the middle. A bit more right rudder. There we go. Alright, this is your attitude for the climbing turn. Yeah, that should keep you 76 knots, best rate. Alright, continuing on my turn now, because there's chewing there, chewing wood on the left. Gonna level off, wings level at 110. Attitude. Power accelerating, power back, 22 in this aircraft. Bit of forward trim, because I need to trim.
Golf Foxtrot lining up runway 29 now, ready for the button.
There's your runway. 110, maybe 115, just to track, because it got a crosswind today. My Papa's downwind 29, touch and go. Alright, 90 knots is what we're looking for here, 2200 should get everywhere. T's and P's are in the green, the fuel pump is on, the mixture is rich. Carburetor heater check, belted braces attached, all good. Carburetor heater off, there's your pre-landers complete. Now it's just straight level, look out for traffic. And relax.
Golf, Whiskey Tango, final 29, full stop.
What about the bump fitch checks? I read about that in the commercial.
Bump fitch.
Yeah.
Bump fitch, brakes. Well, we know they work. Undercarriage. Fixed and welded. Then so straight away the first two of them are useless. Brakes push. If you're a Cessna, the handbrake is on accidentally. That would release it. But for here, if you want to check the brake is off, it's there.
Yep.
Alright, that's fine. I don't mind.
Golf Papa Hotel is ready for departure. We're holding short 29.
Aircraft on final. I'm just going to do my turn here. 30 degree. When the nose starts to dip, just pull it back a touch, keeping that down. Just looking forward really, I'm not really looking out on my instruments, I don't need them. Alright, wings level, ailerons and rudder. Boom, done. Alright, looking forward, put the carburetor heater on, powering back. Okay, looking forward because I'm pulling back pressure as the nose wants to drop. Alright, keeping my altitude, 2 stages of flap, I'm still looking forward. I'm now applying forward pressure. Alright, waiting for 70 to 75 knots, lower the nose to maintain the speed. And now into a bit of forward trim here is required in the arches, just to maintain that, stop the aircraft ballooning up when those 2 stages of flaps have been put in. There's my runway. Hands on the throttle, gauging my height, do I need a bit of power? I'm just going to squeeze a touch. Alright, it doesn't matter what power setting you put it on when you begin the base, you can always adjust later. If you've got a tailwind, I'll suggest you've got idle. Anyway, looking out for traffic, no one joining, it's a very busy circuit today. Oh, too early. I'm looking a bit low, I'm not seeing the field before the head you see, so I'm going to add a bit of power.
Papa Hotel landing up 29.
Not too much power required when you're early on, you see, getting nice and early. Setting right turn, 20-degree angle bank, this is your attitude you want. Of course, it depends on the attitude, depends on the power. Alright, rolling up onto the runway. Golf Mike Papa's final 29, touch and go. And here we go, I've got not much edge in front of me, so I'm just going to add a power on here, maintaining 75 knots with my nose. Runway, speed. Runway, speed. That's all my workload is right now. Okay, bit of power.
Golf Whiskey Tango, clear active.
Aircraft on the runway, 300 feet. Over the trees, whatever you want to remind yourself with. Carburetor heater off. 5 Papa short final, 29 full touch and go. Okay, coming to 300 feet.
Panshanger radio, Golf Bravo, Mike.
250
Golf
feet.
Bravo, Oscar, Foxtrot, Panshanger radio, checking airfield information.
Golf Foxtrot, DJ5, runway is 29 right hand, and again 1015.
Aircraft off the runway, very good, I was almost at the go around.
1015, and Golf Mike, Golf Oscar Foxtrot.
Okay, coming over the head, stretch
You
my
used to
glide.
fly my Papa too much.
Yeah, well, once you're Delta back.
Okay. Raise the,
It's
look
back
across the
because
Wasby,
you're-
raise the nose.
I'll
Look
take
across the Wasby, raise the nose. Alright, there's my landing markers, you see? There's the codes. Just before the landing markers, rear wheels on the ground, full power going around. Right rudder. Keep the wings level when you're close to the ground. Pigeons. Accelerating to 75 knots. If the wheels are not on the ground by the current, it's a go around. Because it's the first third of the runway. Climbing right turn. Hotel, 12 o'clock. I was having a bit of a tricky there because he's on trial lesson. He's only allowed the student to take off. I just fucked it up. Positive rate of climb, 200 feet plus 70 knots, flaps away, resetting attitude VY. Any questions, Mr. Leia?
Not at all.
Alright, you have control.
I have control.
Golf Papa Hotel, crosswind deploy.
Lovely takeoff.
Yes, thank you, Foxtrot.
Heading for down.
That hotel appears to be struggling.
Full load, baby.
Notice what I did there is I didn't allow the aeroplane to nose into the ground effect and then flare.
Yeah.
Alright, I flared to stretch the glide, allow the aircraft to sink into the ground effect. The reason why I did that is that you'll land shorter. I know it seems a little weird, if you decide to stretch the glide it looks like you could be going longer.
Panshanger radio, Golf Bravo, zero to go.
If you actually get yourself into the ground effect too soon, your landing distance increases. Because that ground effect is keeping you airborne.
We can go 529 right at 1013.
Okay.
Also 529 right hand, 1013, thanks. Golf Whiskey Golf.
Hold my brother, downwind 29, touch and go.
Golf Mike Papa's downwind 29, touch and go. I think you were stepped up. T's and P's in the green, put the carburetor heater on, belts and braces attached, carburetor heater off, mixture rich fuel pump on.
All good?
Bump pitch, brakes, undercarriage, flaps, I mean you don't put flaps on downwind, mixtures rich, ignition, T? What's T? I used to use LaPuff BH.
Golf Oscar Foxtrot landing at 29.
There's a landing light, which we don't use. Altimeter set, which is obviously got a nice one, but it should be set anyway. Flaps to use. Brakes and hands.
And a radio Golf Bravo Mike, Sierra Delta, request radio check and airfield information.
Sierra Delta reading you 5. Runway news is 29 with a right circuit, QNH 1013.
29 right hand circuit, QNH 1013 and 5 Golf Sierra Delta.
Are we doing it flapless today? There we go.
Hey.
Yeah. Trim last. P-fat, plower, flaps, attitude trim. Okay, nosing for speed, 70 to 75. You can do 70 if you want. Nice and in control. There's your runway. Judging yourself for your highs. High, low, fast or slow.
High and slow.
Take 'em.
No, high and slow.
High and slow. Okay, put your right hand on the throttle lever. You don't need to clutch onto your safety blanket here. One hand will do you. Nice and calm, you see, there's no turbulence. Very little. Alright, when you think you're ready to intercept the final, descending right turn, 20-degree angle of bank. Around you go. If you've overshot the runway, matter not. Continue the turn to re-engage the centre line. Okay.
All good?
Yeah, looks fine to me. What I need to do now is a good approach. My Papa final, 29, let's go.
Got my Papa final, 29, touch and go.
Okay. Now my Papa switch, you have to be positively firm on it. Okay, a bit of a crosswind.
Radio Golf Bravo Oscar Kilo Alpha, parked over by the pumps, taxiing in order point 29.
Golf Oscar Foxtrot downwind 29, climbing into the overhead at 2,000 feet.
Okay, it's nice and smooth, good approach, 80 to 76 knots, chop your power. Okay, a little bit of crosswind from the right, you have to stick the right rudder in there, a bit of left aileron to stop the roll. Right, that's it, engage the flare. Okay, not too much. I'll let it sink again now. Don't pull anymore. Alright, he's back, that's it, feel the ground, full power, very nice. Okay, don't relax the back pressure, boink, that's why you did that. Excellent, well done. Very nice, Michael, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Panshanger Radio Golf Kilo Alpha, taking off runway 29.
Got my Papa downwind, 29, touch and go. He's a piece in the green, might be off.
Golf Oscar Foxtrot is overhead, 29.
Golf Sierra Delta lining up runway 29.
Continue as normal, he'll be able... Well, actually, 200 feet, make a decision.
Golf Whiskey Golf, holding short
Your
runway
decision
29,
on mine,
ready for
yeah.
departure.
Hands on the throttle.
Golf Foxtrot Foxtrot over the water this time, we'll join overhead, runway 29 to land.
Golf Mike Papa, final 29, touch and go.
When you're doing the touch and go, wheels on the runway, drag flap away, full power, yeah? Yep. As you put a third stage on.
Panshanger Radio Golf Kilo Alpha clearing to the north now, salute and approach 12955.
Thanks for the visit, safe flight.
Cheers now, see you next time.
Watch your speed, 65.
Panshanger Radio, Golf Bravo, Unit 4 Whiskey.
Station calling, say again your call sign and pass your message.
Golf Bravo, Unit 4 Whiskey. PA-28 inbound from Popham, just outside races. Request joining information, please.
Golf Bravo Whiskey 29 right hand in use, the advisory Q FE1004. Keep a very good look out, circuit's busy, multiple aircraft departing.
Bird strike.
Golf Bravo Whiskey.
Right, a bird strike.
Golf Whiskey Golf lining up, runway 29.
There's a bird strike.
Yeah, just need the 29 numbers. Golf Mike Papa to the clubhouse. Golf Mike Papa to the clubhouse.
Leisure station calling, go ahead.
Golf Mike Papa here. There's a dead pigeon on the runway near the number 9 on the 29 numbers. If somebody been able to clear it out of the way.
What have you gone, Graham?
I didn't do it.
Wasn't it?
Golf Sierra Delta downwind and depart to the north.
Just sick of people not reporting bird strikes.
Golf Sierra Delta, I'm flying over you, over to the other head. Conway's going to stay at 1,200, looking out for you, so Golf Sierra Delta. Try to depart from the crosswind, it's much easier.
Oh, hello.
Roger that, Golf Sierra Delta.
Top floor.
He's departing, he's arriving. Welcome to the weekend, sir.
We've already crossed, we are clear for time now. Sergio, can we keep the radio a bit more professional? It's very, very busy, a lot of people joining.
Golf Mike Papa, downwind 29 for touch and go.
Down right.
Golf Mike Papa, downwind 29, touch and go.
Aviate, navigate, communicate. Stop the radio, get yourself set up first. Get yourself on the proper track, then chalk.
Hi, hi.
Alright, let's do another third stage, please. No, obviously not now.
Well, no, eh?
Want to get a bit
Golf Foxtrot ahead, descending the side downwind to 9 to land. Golf Whiskey Golf, crosswind departure to the north.
Panshanger Radio, Golf Bravo Whiskey Papa Hotel is 2 miles northeast of 1,000 feet. Inbound will be joining overhead for runway 29.
CFC 1006.
1006, thanks, Golf Papa Hotel.
Copper, we'll see downwind 29 right.
Golf Oscar Foxtrot is changing frequency to Duxford on 122.07.
I'm not shaking my head at you, I'm shaking my head at that aircraft there. I don't know who he is. I think it's Sergio, and he's making he's doing a left turn on a right-hand circuit. I know they're joined.
Golf Mike Papa, final 29, touch and go. Fine, Mr. Pigeon.
Third stage. Watch your speed.
Golf Foxtrot was going down with 9 to land.
Thought it was. Whoa, easy cheesy.
Pull back. Golf Foxtrot turn into downwind. Right hand downwind to 9 for full stop. Pull back.
Can you do another third stage approach with me, please?
No?
Yep. Just watch that flare, there was a little bit sharp and sudden there.
Copper, we'll see final 29.
Golf Foxtrot final to 9 to land.
Golf Mike Papa, downwind 29, touch and go.
Golf Papa Hotel descending dead side, runway 29, full stop.
Copper, we'll see vacated 29.
Golf Delta inbound from the north, just over Rotterdam zone, request airfield information.
29 in use with a right-hand circuit, QFE 1006.
29 right hand, QFE 1003, Golf Sierra Delta.
Correction, QFE 1006.
QFE 1006, Golf Sierra Delta.
I believe.
Golf Papa Hotel crosswind 29, full stop.
Golf Foxtrot, Foxtrot, vacated, that's into parking.
Jump Papa Hotel, late downwind 29, full stop.
Golf Mike Papa, final 29, touch and go.
Okay, just bear in mind that your
Just Sierra Delta will join extended right base runway 29
setup
full stop.
for 2 stages was good, you see, but now you've got a 3rd stage on, so things have to change. The nose got to slow down slightly and a bit of power, because you're going to slow down and sink.
Right.
Okay? It's 25 to 40 degrees. These are barn doors, this is the rear brakes.
Thumbs up approval.
2 tons fresh. There's the old typho advert, remember that? 2 tons fresh. And just don't forget to bring that nose up just a bit further forward. You're getting close to the runway, you can sense it there.
Yeah.
The runway, yeah? When it comes towards you, start bringing that nose up. You can't see in front of you, that's good. You can see runway in front of you, that's not good. Alright, no flaps, please.
No flaps.
No flaps.
Jump Papa Hotel, final 29, full stop.
Not a cloud in the sky.
Golf Mike Papa, downwind 429, touch and go.
Papa Hotel, vacate.
Golf Sierra Delta, turning final runway 29 full stop.
I see it.
There you go.
I see it.
Panshanger radio, good afternoon. November 89 Golf Hotel.
Last radio call, Panshanger radio, good afternoon, pass the message.
November 89 Golf Hotel is just on the apron and request radio check airport details.
Your readability is 5. The runway in use is 29 with the right-hand circuit, QNH 1014.
101429 right hand, 5 also November 89 Golf Hotel taxi.
I'll do without any flaps.
I know. Ease it back to 75 and trim. Raise the nose. And trim. Yes, it is hard. It's harder to maintain your speed. Alright, small changes in pitch, small changes in power. Okay?
Panshanger radio Golf Bravo November 0 Zulu, request further information on radio check.
Zulu, runway 29 right hand, the advisory Q and H is 1013.
1013, 5079 right hand, Golf 0 Zulu.
Golf Mike Papa, short final, 29, touch and go.
Let's start raising the nose. Bring back the idle. Are you idle?
Hi sir, did you hear us before? Negative. Golf 0 Delta, runway vacated. Keep the radio professional.
Oh, this is high.
Yeah. Right rudder. Just get yourself way left rudder on. Hey. Bit of a gust there, wasn't it? Full power. As you touch and go. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. That was beautiful. You want to do another one?
Yeah, I can do. Standard practice, you would obviously always use flaps.
Yes.
This is in the case that you can't. So.
That is correct. Well, I would elect not to use flaps if you've got a 25 knot headwind.
Right.
Crossing limitation 17 knots, so as you're coming in at 35 knots, cross is 17, heads the rest of it. We'll probably elect not to use flaps. And sometimes we do. Especially coming over those trees, those flaps are just like bits of metal in the airflow and they just start knocking your airplane around too much. So I've got that crosswind is about 17 knots, go straight across those trees on 29, it can get rather bumpy. If you get down with 2 flaps, that's fine, it's uncomfortable to go around, or come back in with no flaps, or 1. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't see if you can do it very well.
Golf Mike Papa, downwind, 29, touch and go.
Sergio? I'm just wondering, Sergio, as if you're free on the ground, there's a pigeon on the runway that needs cleaning.
Yeah, we're going to remove it now, Graham. I've already seen it.
Oh, is that, cheers. He's disposing of.
November 89, Governor departing to the north, change to Farnborough 132.80.
Thanks for the visit, safe flight.
Alright, see you then.
Off my cover, final 29, touch and go.
That's not good, is it? Let's add a bit of power. And let's chop the power.
Delta Zulu is ready for departure, taxiing, holding point, runway 29.
Here's your orders.
Go with your landing up runway 29.
Circuit, I want you to climb to 1,500 feet on the downwind, please, for some high glides.
Okay, no.
Alright. Just watch your upwind there. You're a little bit tight, and you're going to fly over chewing. Alright, you're not going to be able to fix it now. Continue.
Delta Zulu is taking off tonight.
Off my Pablo's climbing 1,500 feet on the downwind for a high glide. Imagine you're getting up here, and then you're going to pull it back the throttle, and all of a sudden it gets stuck.
Problem.
Yeah. You have two options. You've got full power, no power. So your options are altitude.
Yeah.
110 on the DI, don't turn it too much. Oh, so when you're ready, you would then cut the mixture and glide down. Have you done these before?
No.
No? Oh, lovely. Let's try it out then. Level off, 1,500. Alright. There's your runway on the right wingtip, and I can already see it, but do you think you can make it from here?
Did you?
Alright, do you think you can make it from here?
I think I can make it.
Alright, carburetor key to run. Power off. 75 knots and trim.
Delta Zulu is crosswind departing off.
High power express and high glide. Alright, trim her out, must have trim. For 75. There's your runway. Okay, if you turn base now, sort of flying a cone in the moment, your initial landing point, 29 numbers, and then the next two white markers after it. You see that?
29 numbers.
29 numbers, and there's
Yeah.
two markers after it. There's your aiming point for landing.
Right.
Okay? But make your glide towards that point without flaps, and then the flaps will then bring your aiming point back. Your landing point back, if you know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point here, you can judge whether or not you're high or low. If you're low, you move towards the runway. If you're high, you can move away from the runway. But at the moment, I think it looks about right. Well, let's continue the turn towards the runway. Aim for the arrow. Right, Papa, final 29, touch and go. Okay, what do you reckon? We're going to make it?
Probably need a bit for that.
Yeah, I probably do. If you think this needs a stage, stick one in. Bit of lift, now drag. You have to also bear in mind we have a headwind.
A bit more flat?
Hang on, let's get onto the runway and assess. You reckon you can make it from one stage, get another stage, to all of them in da-da-da-da-da. And again, third stage. That one. There you go. Ah, this is alright, isn't it? Well done, mate, well done. About that one. Alright, let's do it again. Enjoy that?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it again.
Very different.
Oh yes. Oh, we save fuel here, we just stick it to 2,000 feet from the nav cut power. Just turn the engine on. I've heard a 747 captain do that before. In the hold, know exactly where he is, cuts the power, flies the aircraft all the way down onto the runway.
Yeah.
With like 200 people on board. On the wiser. Get a fuel bonus. Oh yes, the trim's probably well off as well.
Oh, bloody hell. You need a gym.
Now you're going to have to retrim.
Panshanger Radio, good afternoon. Golf Bravo Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Bravo Uniform Whiskey Kilo, welcome to Panshanger, pass your message.
Bravo Uniform Whiskey Kilo, Atlanta 6 inbound to you from Heathfield with about 5 miles, 5 minutes to run from the east for joining instructions, Whiskey Kilo.
Oh, we're using runway 29 with a right-hand circuit to the QFE in this aeroplane is 1006.
Right to 1006, Whiskey Kilo.
Golf Mike Papa is climbing on the downwind 1500 feet for a high glide. Touch and go.
Panshanger Radio, good afternoon. Golf Tango Echo Charlie Charlie.
Golf Tango Echo Charlie Charlie, Panshanger Radio, welcome. Pass the message.
Tango Echo Charlie Charlie, Aeronca champion bound from Maypole, just clearing the standstill stub. For joining information, Charlie Charlie.
We're using runway 29 with a right-hand circuit. The QFE is 1006.
29 right, 1006, Golf Charlie Charlie.
Okay, 75. Trim for 75. That's your best glide speed. You need to have a best glide speed engaged. There you go. Trim it out.
I think I need some flap.
Yeah, I'll stick some in then. Be careful with the third stage, it is a drag flap. It will pull you back. Keep it on 2 for now. Let's start turning towards the arrow. My Papa short final 29, touch to go. Is that power you just added? Oh, okay, stick some third stage in now. I think you may have made a good decision. Whatever you do, don't pull, because all you do is increase your drag, and that brings your landing distance back, so you're stuck with this distance. That's looking good, it's looking alright actually, it's nice and short, that's actually very good. Looking out, Michael. Brilliant. And all my students be like you. Okay. Normal landing procedure is normal. Getting our nose up. Pull, 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 pull. Very good, full power. Oh.
40.
There's that mic, just reversed. Alright, do another one for a full stop.
Michael?
I'll tell you what, Michael, you make the decision. You've got 1, 2 or 3 stages of flat landing or high glide.
Whiskey Kilo established on a 2 mile final for 29, contact the traffic just climbing out.
I'm having a funny feeling the 2 aircraft are establishing a long final, which means it's going to fuck it up. What are you going to do, a high glide or a...
They're on long final.
A what?
Are they on long final, are they?
Well, they should be joining from the dead side.
We're going for a standard, shall we?
Standard? Alright. Yeah, good decision. That's perception working for you there. That's a good skill to have, it's perception. He said 2 mile final. There's another aircraft behind him who was actually there. Actually took I have a slight advantage because I know, but I took the phone call from the woman who's the second aircraft, and she said they were flying together, so I know that the other woman's probably going to do the same.
Charlie joining right base for 299. Contact, Whiskey Kilo ahead.
Right, Papa laid down, wind 29, full stop. Oh, I got it, yeah. Is it her? Oh no, that's her there. They did a cheeky join, that's a jet going at a standstill. Alright.
Charlie, final 29.
Can't see him.
Okay, that must be her then.
Golf Mike Pebble, final for 29, full stop.
Panshanger Radio, Golf Bravo Zulu Whiskey Golf, 3 to north of Watford and Stowe, requesting air for destination. Whiskey Golf, 29 right hand, QC 1006. Unreadable, Golf Whiskey Golf. 29 right hand, 1006. 29 right hand, 1006, Golf Whiskey Golf. We're joining overhead for runway 29.
Alright, get this door open. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
How do you reckon that went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good?
Yeah, I think I adapted quite well to the high glide considering I've never done it before.
Yeah, I did 2 very good high glides actually, very good high glides. The only thing about the high glides is just to understand the, God, my papa's backtracking to now, is to understand the, how the aircraft flies, you know, with no power on, how it glides. Each aircraft is different. You know, you get yourself in a Cessna, it glides a bit further, DA-40 glides even further. This is the cones.
That's the landing point.
Yeah, you made them all before the cones.
Good to have that there, because that didn't used to be there, did it, really?
No, I just cut that yesterday. Right, so normally what happens with a person like you is I'd ask you to vacate, like Papa's vacated, is to taxi over here. Okay?
Yep.
I'll make sure you've still got your flaps on and trim is all set and all that stuff. Normally what will happen, I'll taxi to the windsock, I'd get out. You need to be in here, all by yourself.
Yeah.
Or a solo. But I can't. Because you haven't done your medical, and you haven't done your air law exam. So Mr. Leia, please, for the love of God and your bank account, do your medical and your exam, because you're ready.
Just trying to find that time.
Yeah, you've got to, mate.
Definitely.
You've got to, and you've got to really try for it, mate, because that was a very, very good circuit session. Alright, I got a bit bored there because I wasn't doing anything. No?
That was my aim.
Exactly, of course. But I can't send you solo.
I've got the medical and yeah, we'll be done.
Yeah, but